Hello and welcome. So today we'll be learning about tuples and also about loops. So this is how a tuple is created. Tuple is named, then the assignment operator is used, and within parentheses we can create the tuple items, which is a string ABC over here, 34 a number, true, integer 40, and also a string. So a tuple can be heterogeneous as well as homogeneous. For example, A, B, C, D, all string values. So let's print both of these tuples. So this is getting printed, and let's also find out the type of our tuple, which will be class tuple. Now a tuple can be accessed using both forward indexing, backward indexing, and also by slicing. So tuple minus 2 over here, so this is the length of this tuple, 1 is 5. So backward indexing will start from minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So let's see what minus 2 is giving us. So this is giving 40. So backward indexing starts from minus 1. So this is male is minus 1. This is minus 2 over here. And if you want to slice, so as you all know, slicing goes from the start index but skips the end index. So 1, that is 34, will be printed and true will be printed. Okay, so this is on tuple 2. So let's see. So 34 is getting printed, true is getting printed. If it was on tuple 2, then B and C will be getting printed, as you can see over here. So now move on to updating a tuple, that is changing the items in a tuple. As we all know, once a tuple is created, you cannot change its values. So tuples are unchangeable or immutable as it is called. But you can give a roundabout to this. Suppose y is the item kiwi, is the string kiwi, and to x you are storing the list of tuple 1. So this is how a tuple can be converted into a list. Now list is mutable, list is changeable, so you can append kiwi, that is added to the last item as the last item of this list, and then again change x back to tuple and store it in tuple 1. So let's print tuple 1 now. So as you can see, kiwi was added. So this is a roundabout to adding items in a tuple. And similarly, you can remove items from a tuple, but once declared, the items from a tuple cannot be removed. But then this is a roundabout, so you can convert it into a list. So tuple 1 was converted into a list and stored in Z. Now you can apply the remove method on this list and remove the last added item, which is kiwi. And then to tuple 1 variable, you can store back the list Z as a tuple. So now let's print our tuple 1 item, and you can see that kiwi would be gone. So again we get the original tuple back, ABC, 34, true, 40, and male. Now tuples have a very distinct property of unpacking, which means that you can extract values back into the variables. So from tuples you can extract items and move it back to the variables. So for example, this is our tuple again, consisting of the name fruits, and items are apple, banana, cherry. So you can declare variables like in tuples. So green, yellow, and red are 3 variables and they are equal to fruits, which means that green will be allotted to apple, green will store the value apple, yellow will store the value banana, and red will store the value cherry. So let me uncomment this out and print this. So as you can see, apple, banana, and cherry are getting stored in green, yellow, and red respectively. Also, this can be achieved using asterisk. So if the number of variables is less than the number of values, you can add an asterisk to the variable name, and the values will be assigned to the variable as a list. So this is our tuple fruits, consisting of apple, banana, cherry, strawberry, and raspberry as its items. So you do not know how many items are there in a tuple, but you want 3 variables. So green, yellow and asterisk red. So green will store apple, in yellow will be stored banana, and in red will be stored cherry, strawberry and raspberry as a list. So let's see if this is working. So as you can see, apple is being stored in green. Over here, banana is being stored in yellow, and in red is stored a list consisting of cherry, strawberry and raspberry. Now you can add this asterisk variable anywhere in the tuple, in the middle also, not necessarily at the end. So again, I'm declaring this fruits tuple and using tropic as my variable and inserting an asterisk over here. So green will take apple, and let's see what this tropic is doing. So you have one more variable declared after it. So this will by default take in the last value. Green will take in the first value, and the tropic will take in the middle values, whatever is left between. So let's print this. And as you can see, apple is being stored in green. Tropic is storing mango, papaya and pineapple. And to red, which is the last variable, the last item is getting stored, which is cherry. So tuples can also be looped. So for example, this tuple I have declared consisting of apple, banana and cherry. So I can use for x in this tuple, print x. So x is the item in this tuple. So print x. Simple. So apple, banana and cherry is getting printed over here. Now I can also use the length of this tuple. So for I in range of this length tuple, that is till the range will be, so over here range will take in the value 3 because length of this tuple is 3. So let me print it for you. So length of this tuple, and I'll print this. So let me comment out it again. So the length of this tuple is gonna be 3. So when you run this for loop, so this will take in range 3. Range 3 means 0, 1, 2 and 3 is skipped. So for I in range 3, so this will take in I, this will print this tuple I, which will be this tuple 0th element first, which is apple. Then we'll print this tuple 1, which is banana. Then we'll print this tuple 2, which is cherry. So this is how it works. And as you can see, apple, banana, cherry is getting printed. Now this can also be achieved using while loop because tuples are ordered. So while I is less than the length of this tuple, keep running this while loop and print this tuple I, and the condition to run the while loop is I equals to I plus 1. So this will keep, I will keep getting incremented and will be checked over here in this while loop until it is less than 3. This will run. If it gets equal to 3 over here, because length of this tuple is 3, so if it gets equal to 3, then this while loop will be skipped. So apple, banana, cherry is getting printed, and when it's getting equal to 3, then while loop was exited. So this is all. Thank you for watching.